What we're about is creating value. Value for our employees, value for the communities that we operate in, value for First Nations partners, and ultimately value for our shareholders.
Realizing collective potential means working with integrity and with honesty. The public interest matters to us. We look for real collaboration to protect and preserve the things we all care about the most.
It was more than one party going against one goal to get something done, and without teamwork, none of this would happen.
Realize collective potential to me means we shall be working towards a better goal, to be able to help each other and to help to learn and become stronger as a unit.
It means working together, ensuring that this mine site can be profitable and can have a long mining life ahead of it.
Mining is an incredibly complex business, and there's no one person at the mine who knows everything and can do everything by themselves. The only way we can realize this mine's true potential is to work together.
Realizing collective potential is all about delivering maximum benefit, value, and opportunity to people.
Being in the communities with our operations is very key. Gibraltar is the largest employer in the Cariboo region. Promoting and having people live locally and securing goods locally and supporting the local businesses is a very much an important piece of being a good citizen and good neighbor.
Taseko Gibraltar has been the hand that has fed my table for the last 8 years. It's allowed me to have financial independence. I've met an amazing group of people here. I live in the community, my family's in the community. The ability to excel and go forward and grow. The opportunities here, and if we all work together, we can make it happen.
After I went to school for mining engineering, it was pretty nice to be able to get a job, where I'm from.
And our employees are our lifeblood. And we place a high value on them and try to support them, give them the tools and the support that they need.
Well, Gibraltar is a large operation, second largest copper mine in Canada. We've got 700 people that work here at Gibraltar. Other numbers that are important is 100 million. That's the number of tons that we mine in any given year. We'll generate about 130 million pounds of copper.
We seek the best people we can find. We train and inspire them for personal success. A diversity of skills and talent makes a strong and capable workforce.
Well, I started here 13 and a half years ago. I actually started in the basement of the mill on the cleanup crew, worked my way up through the equipment, started training on drill, it became lead hand, went from lead hand to production foreman, from production foreman to senior foreman, and now my current role is general foreman.
I really appreciate the fact that I came here with almost no experience, and now I can run all these amazing huge pieces of equipment. I've gotten to be able to get my level 3 first aid. The amount of opportunity to continue learning new things is pretty awesome here.
I started here right out of university. We work for a mining company, but it's more like a community up here. It's great people to work with, and there is a lot to view from the people who've worked here for the last 10, 15 years. And I hope to be in their shoes one day.
Hiring locally is a big part of our business. Our employees live nearby, they come to the community, they buy a house, they participate in the community.
Just over 8 years ago, I was a haul truck trainee. And from there, I got equipment training. I started running dozers, loader, grader. And after that, I got a shovel training posting. So off one shovel permanent position came up, and I applied for it, and I got it. So now I'm a permanent shovel operator.
Everything that I've been able to do throughout my career at the mine here, I've had tons of opportunities, and I've seen lots of other First Nations in all different departments that have had lots of opportunities and risen up through the ranks.
being part of the Taseko company umbrella has been a very fulfilling and eye-opening experience, and I'd bet anyone would love to be a part of our community here.
We create mutually beneficial relationships. We deliver opportunities for the future, for ourselves, for employees, and for our stakeholders.
I'm proud of our corporate culture. We don't just focus on production and financials. We focus on employee safety, on the environment, on generating value. We do that because it's all related. You can't have a successful business without having all of those components.
Well, it's a very challenging business. Everything from the technical aspects of trying to earn a profit with 5 pounds of copper in every ton of ore, right through to managing day-to-day financial markets and equity markets.
This is a fantastic project. I've looked at a lot of different types of projects in a lot of different parts of North America mainly, and working on this one, just the robustness of the project and its economics, and the opportunity that we have for a long mine life here is quite remarkable.
And the mine, by regrowing all these trees, is putting back. I really like it. Like when you drive around and you see the regrowth, like the stuff you planted 9 years ago, and it's taller than you, that, you know, puts a smile on your face.
We want everyone to, work together to achieve the same goal. We want our employees going home safe at the end of the day, back to their families. It doesn't matter whether you work in the office, you work out there in the field. Safety always has to be #1 priority.
Taseko is bringing to life a project in a small Arizona town that is making copper mining history. A new way of mining copper is being proven. The results are dramatic.
As we're recovering copper using in situ copper recovery, the main requirement there is that we keep our solutions where they're required to be, right here in the well field. We do that by using a method of overpumping, which simply means that we pump out 10% more than what we pump in.
A very exciting, interesting project down at Florence with the in situ copper leach process, which is very cutting edge and a very unique way to produce metals like copper. It's very exciting.
The production test facility incorporates 24 wells, and later on in commercial operations, we have over 1,000 wells that we have to manage each day safely and with environmental protection in mind. And so really it's just a scale up of what we've learned, both from a scientific and engineering perspective, and applying that in day-to-day practice.
I gave up a higher paying job to come here because I so desperately wanted to work at Florence Copper. As a person with a hydrogeology background and seeing what they're doing and how when we're done, it will be as if we weren't even here. That is what thrills me about this whole project.
25 years, we will be putting $2.1 billion into the Pinal County economy. We'll be hiring hundreds of workers, and mining jobs historically are high-paying jobs. So it's an opportunity for people who live here to have the benefits that projects like this can provide.
Our promise is to realize collective potential. We are recognized for our efficient and profitable mining operations. We convert challenges to economic returns and growth. We make informed decisions that deliver value. We are equipped to realize potential where it exists.
I think Taseko is a very progressive company, right from hiring practices to our safety record to the way we treat the environment and how we interact with the local communities.
I think that people look at our company, investors look at our company and see that we're creating value. They look at what we've done at Gibraltar since about 2005 when we restarted it, and they've seen how we've developed that asset. And we're proven. We're a proven team. So when we talk about our next project, whether that's Florence or Yellowhead, we have credibility because we've done this before. as a team. So, you know, I think the feedback's been good. We've got to keep working hard. We've got to keep focused on our costs and our profitability. You know, but if we do that and we have copper prices cooperate, we're going to be very successful in the coming years.